Hello. About a year ago, I was in an automobile accident. The other driver was cited with a moving violation for never mind what for. Anyway, their insurance was a progressive casualty, and since then I've been fighting them tooth and nail trying to get my vehicle repaired. And I received one offer from them, and it was take it or leave it. They have no intention of repairing my vehicle. They have no intention of satisfying my medical claim. The claims agent, he become very upset when I told him I was just going to get a lawyer because I was tired of listening to his line of bullshit. He was offering me basically half of what replacement cost would be for any type of vehicle. The type of vehicle I was in is very fuel efficient, is in very good mechanical condition, better than most of the cars you can get from a dealership. And here's my situation. I spent some money. I fixed this car to where it was a good running car, and this insurance company wants to just give me a junk price for it. And I told him, you can go piss up a flagpole as far as I'm concerned. He can either repair my vehicle or I won't settle. As far as I'm concerned, the other driver, who was insured by Progressive Casualty, is responsible for the damage. No exception. So here I am. It's been 10 months. I haven't got my car fixed. It was given back to me in not running condition. The front of it was smashed. The steering rack was damaged in it, and one of the rims were bent. It wasn't really drivable in that condition. Besides, the lights was broken. It wouldn't even pass state inspection. So my reason for making this video, or series of videos, is to expose to the public how you're treated by Progressive Insurance anytime there's a valid claim. My claim is valid. Now I'm being treated as if I set up some fraudulent accident, which is not true. I've got lots of pictures showing the other driver was at fault. So I'm really frustrated with these people. My attorney is frustrated with these people, just due to their dealings on my medical claim. I can't discuss that here, but my attorney is pressuring me to settle out of court because we've asked for a jury trial, and they really don't want to take it to trial because Progressive is just impossible to deal with. They're very demanding. That they're saying, take our offer or else we won't pay a dime. The fact is, I've been doing some research, and Progressive don't pay very much on any claims. They offered me the amount of money they offered me. I talked to some of the small dealers that had inexpensive vehicles, and they told me they had a couple parked in the woods for the kind of money that I was expecting to get from Progressive. I mean, these cars was parked in the woods because they won't make it out of town without breaking down. And the kind of money they was offering me, I'm going to end up with some giant SUV that I can't afford to put gasoline in. It probably won't make it out of town without breaking down, or it's leaking oil. It's a piece of shit, really. I've got one of those right now, and I just called some guy to come haul it off because I'm not going to waste my time with it. Here I am. I was left with no transportation. I'm out seeking employment with no transportation. Yeah, right. Somebody's going to hire me if I can't even make it to a job site. So I'm sitting here for 6 weeks. I can barely walk. I'm having a hard time getting in and out of a vehicle to go to the doctor. And I'm in so much pain that I can barely get around for about 6 weeks before I was able to have any kind of gainful activity. And that's not being considered in my medical claim because I was not employed at the time. This is just one of the tactics that Progressive uses to downgrade your claim. When I got my vehicle back, I was looking inside it, and the seat covers had been pulled up. I thought that was odd. And everything in the back seat had been rearranged. Some of my clothing and such. I didn't leave any keys with the vehicle because I didn't want anybody going through it. I did not want it to be started. I did not want it to be moved. I did not want it to be messed with. And when I got it back, I discovered that somebody had been rummaging around in it. I believe the claims adjuster from Progressive was inspecting the seat so he could downgrade the value of my vehicle. I found the hood open. When they opened the hood, they saw that the engine in it doesn't leak any oil. The radiator in it was brand new. It had a new air conditioning compressor on it. I mean, I put this engine, transmission, replaced the radiator, replaced the air conditioning, complete system. I went through it and I replaced the struts with all the hardware, including the spring mounts. On the front wheels, I replaced the springs because it was no good. The suspension was upgraded with new ball joints. Any components that was wore were replaced, including the brakes. All new parts on the brakes. Spent over $900 fixing the front brakes alone. And these people want to give me, I'm not going to say a number on here, but it was less than $1,000 for my vehicle. In my opinion, that's chump change. And I mean, people rent apartments around here for $1,000 a month. They're not going to sell any vehicles for that kind of money unless they're just garbage. But I want everyone to know that Progressive will give you half of what your vehicle is worth. They absolutely refuse to deal with you. And like I said, once I told them that I was getting a lawyer, then they was very distraught on the phone and acted very nervous because they knew they was trying to lowball me. They was trying to screw me hard, and I wouldn't accept their lame ass offer, especially a few hours after I was injured. I'm just very frustrated with Progressive, and I want to get the word out that you're better off not to deal with them. My experience was I had to get a lawyer to get my car out of impound because they would not pay the towing charges on it. All of a sudden I get a letter from them that says they will no longer accept responsibility for the storage costs, and I'm stuck with a bill of $500 to get my broken down car out of impound. This is Progressive is they're a bunch of assholes in my opinion. Well, I want you to welcome my comment. I welcome your comments. I'm tongue twisted right now on anything related to getting screwed over by Progressive Insurance or Casualty or whatever they call themselves. Don't pay no mind to whatever's on the TV commercials because it's a bunch of lies. Thanks for your time.